Good morning, everyone. I am heading to take some pictures over here in the field because my camera died last night doing time-lapse photos, so I'm having to use the other camera. This morning there was a deer about right here. Our campsite is right there, and I've got the phone doing a time-lapse. It's about 6 a.m. So it is still pretty dark. Actually, the camera is maxing out on ISO, but I'm going to go over here and try and capture this fog that is in this valley over here. And it's pretty cold, actually. I'd say it's around 65, so it's actually a little bit cold walking down here, but yeah, it is very, very beautiful. As you can tell, we've got the moon still up. There's our campground. Just to the left of us is a little Buffalo River, literally just right there. It's completely dried out right now, so we'll show you more of that later. I'm going to try and walk over in real time. Didn't really have any issues with wild animals last night, but yeah, there's the little Buffalo River right there. It's dried up, but I'm going to try and get through and get some pictures of this fog because it is absolutely beautiful this morning. So I bumped the ISO a little bit. I took it off of auto, so now there should be a lot less grain in the picture. But this is basically what happened. I showed up, y'all saw there was fog over there, and it has now accumulated to what's left right there. I did a couple of pictures, and I think I'm ready to head back. You can see we're right over there. So yeah, I would like to get over to that little tiny barn right there, but that would be about a 10-minute walk, and my fog is leaving, so I don't think that would be ideal. But I hear a four-wheeler or a vehicle coming, so it might be the grandma. So I think I'm going to go down, take a look at the dry river, and get started on coffee. We got ourselves our morning fire here. Had to use a fire starter, but yeah, it's got the fan going on it. So after this gets a little bit bigger, I'm gonna get the where'd the kettle go? Right there. Boil up some water.
That salt and pepper and the canola oil.
Good. Look at that, Bessie. We got campfire pancakes.
Ethan's making campfire pancakes. I got eggs and sausage on my little stove over there that I've been wanting to try out.
And we got campfire coffee.
Right here.
Probably gonna be enough for two. Did about a half batch on that. Alrighty, we're around the corner. This is a little Buffalo River. It's one of the only areas that still has water going through it at the moment.
We're gonna do the dishes.
Yeah, we got to do the dishes because we don't have running water since this isn't camping season where we're at. So this area gets more popular in the fall, so there's nobody there.
You can see why the water will come up a little bit. And the trees will turn to orange and red.
Good. We still got the Target over here. Gonna do dishes in the middle of the Buffalo River.
Save the buffalo.
Don't want to alert those guests up there. Pretty beautiful this morning. I don't even know what time it is anymore.
7:30.
Oh my gosh, it's only 7:30 and we're already had breakfast. We already had breakfast.
Ethan was up probably at 4 o'clock because he couldn't
5:30. Look at that crystal clear water right there.
We don't even gotta actually physically wash these.
Well, yeah, as long as you don't let it get caked on there, it should be fine.
Yeah.
The syrup might be a different story.
No, I think we can rip it out.
Anyway, after this is a route to the grandma's.
Go and take showers.
That's about a 10-minute four-wheeler ride, and we got an outdoor shower.
Yeah, which means the water's gonna be cold since the sun.
And it's totally off grid.
Oh, we also have a
bug out cabin.
Just gonna use this towel.
Talk about the bug out cabin.
His grandma's place is 100% off grid, so it's basically an ideal bug out cabin, but she still lives there.
Huh. Gonna be inherited, so.
Well, out here camping. Got the old 12 gauge, you know. Getting the pants a little wet. It's gonna be a good one. We're gonna bust some things up, ride some four-wheelers. Well, me and Ethan are here at camp. We've been out riding and messing around. We got a cool cover photo. We'll put that here. So we made some macaroni for lunch. Should be pretty good. And then we're gonna go and tour the private cave.
Alright, so we are now at the cave. This is right up the street, or right up the mountain from Grandpa's house. As you can see, we're on top of a valley here. And right up here is my cousin's old house, and down here is the Neil Cave. This is our family cave. It doesn't go extremely deep, but it is deep enough to where if you don't know what you're doing, you can get lost, just because of some of the small openings and stuff. So we don't know when the last person who was down here, so hopefully it's passable. It's been at least 5 to 7 years since I've been down here, so we're gonna try and get some footage down here right now. So this is the first ladder. It's at a very high grade. This ladder is about, I'd say, 20 feet long. And
you were gonna say 20 years old.
Well, that too. But it's literally just down the steps from where we just were, and this is pretty dangerous, and just for safety we're doing one person at a time on it, and then we're going to take that second ladder, and then it should be right around the corner. In a situation like this, there's no reason to risk doing stuff like that, so.
Ethan's gonna head on down
We
here.
should have gotten the head strap for the GoPro.
I know.
That one concerns me a little bit.
Which
because
one?
I can see the
I'd just get down it, to be dead honest.
I can see the screw. Oh wait, that was old. It chipped away.
Hey, see if you can step to the right there.
That's poison ivy, so no.
No, to the left, your left.
I'm working on it. Just
Ethan's now coming down.
bees.
Run like hell.
Bad. Really bad bees. Is that the bad one?
Yeah, that's the sketch one. Just get past it really quick. Don't stand on it. Quit jumping on it. Just move your weight quick. Yeah, there you go. probably like prehistoric. All right, give a narration.
Well, according to Grandpa, it's Civil War. Mining for silver
Salt
and
and
gunpowder.
silver. So here we go.
Here it is. This is our flashlight. You got your flashlight?
Yeah, we got our flashlights. Are you sure this isn't the first? This is the first one, right?
This is the main entrance.
Okay.
We're just gonna have to duck down. We are shortly into the cave here.
You're talking so mysteriously.
Those are water droplets on the top. Haven't encountered any bats yet, but this is the main hole. As you can see, we're gonna have to crouch pretty much as low as we can to get through here. We may have to switch to a crawl.
All right.
But
here's our first formation right here.
It's already dead silent in here.
All right. So Ethan is moving to front now because the cobwebs are done.
I guess I'll do a little walking footage.
All right.
Go.
I'm not going first. You're going
Why?
first. Because you know your way. I don't.
It's been 10 years.
Just watch your back.
Let me know if I get close to something.
Watch your head.
Cobweb. Right here.
Knock it down.
Can you?
Use the fucking tripod. Good. My back is going to be soaked by the time we're done. If I can get over the sketchiness factor.
Once we get into the main room, you'll see it's fine.
What about, what was that BS about, Fat Lady Squeeze?
Oh, it's just, what it's nicknamed.
It's just kind of tight.
Oh, here after this one, it's not bad.
Oh, fuck. My back just got really wet.
So, oh yeah, this is the cave that my stalactite in my room came from.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, I can almost stand up now.
Yeah, so this is the main room.
Ooh. So just real quick, we were in the main room. You can't see it. There's a whole lot of condensation, and it's really cool back in here. It's probably like 65, 70, no humidity whatsoever. You can actually see, our breath because it's so cool. So we
might try and do a long exposure light painting so you guys can see the room.
We're gonna try and do a light painting here. So at this point we are in the main big room. I'll put up the map right now. So this is basically the main room. It's the long room. It's not exactly the biggest room and what we were there for. It's just the first room that we encountered after we got through the cave. So at this point we went ahead and we tried to follow the map, and we went down the staircase and went to the right. Well, that was a mistake. We actually needed to go to the left. We went to the left, and that's where my next footage comes in.
Find some stalactite to take home again.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can find some stalactite. And that was a big old drop right there. So
only if it's fallen, because if it's broken off, it's considered vandalism. So you're gonna have to find one that's fallen.
So that's what we're gonna do right now. It's incredibly dark in here. I don't even think you guys are even realizing how dark this cave really is. And we're only in the first room. We still got to go with what's called through the Fat Lady Squeeze. I'll put.
Yeah, I am. This is the first big drop. I'm trying to show it with the flashlight, but that's where we were up there, and there's a drop about 4 feet into slippery downhill. So you're fine.
Just a little mud. Alright, so we just keep on going.
Wow, look at the ceiling.
So as you can see, we kind of got lost. We went that way, and that's the other side of the cave over there. And we need to go down and to the left over here. So we're going back down this ladder, and then we're going to duck into here. It's called Fat Lady Squeeze, and Ethan there, you know. Here we go, live transition. Here, you got to take this so I can get down. Live transition. Now you got to film me. Alright, here we go. Hey.
I'm moving out the way. Pants are soiled.
Yeah, well, we are absolutely covered in mud. Alright, so we found Fat Lady Squeeze. It's written right there in spray paint. After three attempts. There was 1, 2, and then this is the third hole. It's kind of sketchy back there.
Way up.
So we're gonna squeeze on through here.
Look at this. This is about a 2-foot gap.
Okay, guys. So we're here in the throne room. It only took us about 45 minutes. We're kind of sweaty and muddy and stuff because it is a little bit of a crawl. And we're not to the formations room, which is down and to the right over there. If you look where my flashlight's pointing.
All the way over there.
All the way over there.
Can't even see it though.
But his grandpa said that was one of the coolest things ever. So definitely one of the coolest things.
We just came out right there. That
Right
little
there,
hole
tripod.
right there. Can't even see it, but.
So here we are. We finally made it. We're in the formation room. It's barely tall enough to sit. As you can see, there's still water dripping, which means most of this is still going to live. I'm not going to touch it. There's a little bit of stalagmite over here down here on the right. A little bit taller. There's some right here, as you can see.
Some over here.
And then there's a really tall one way back there on the left.
But that's the end right there.
That's the end of the cave. So I'm a little bit dirty, as you can see.
Took us like 2 hours.
It did take us a little bit longer than what we probably wanted to spend, but I think that it's 100% worth it to explore this. We saw a 1880 graffiti marking. We're going to display it now. That was, that was probably the oldest date we've seen. And his grandpa was telling us that back in the Civil War they used to mine to make gunpowder out of the rock that's in here. I forget what he said. And his grandpa does technically own this cave, and it is really, really huge. We're going to definitely film when we go back through the throne room, as it's called. It's a room where you can stand up and...
It's giant.
It's literally like, you could fit probably the Jolly Green Giant in there. It could be like his bedroom. So, alright, so we're in the throne room now. We got a big formation that broke off right here. It weighs about 60 pounds, and Ethan's got one over there.
And this is the throne.
This is what they consider the throne. To me, it looks like the on the Lion King when the preacher, whatever you call him, goes like this with the lion. Yeah.
And we gotta go up this freaking...
We gotta go up that with our 80-pound rocks,
And back through Fat Lady Squeeze and up 4 flights of stairs.
And just because Ethan wants this rock, and he's not even willing to carry it.
And we have another one to pick up on the way.
Oh my, yeah.
Is it after Fat Lady Squeeze?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm pretty sure in the middle when we were trying to find it.
It's been like 3 hours now, so I'm pretty sure Grandpa's gonna be worried.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try and get out here hopefully in the next 20 minutes.
Just trying to move it up. Here we go. Move.
You gonna get it? Need a drink.
You need a drink.
We got some good recoveries here. We got 125-pound rock. Gonna clean it up. It's gonna be crystal clear. Okay, we just finished getting packed up. It's currently about 5:20, and we are rolling out of camp, fully packed up and loaded.
Once again. Felt like we just did this. Oh wait, it's because we did it yesterday.
Yep. But we got some drinks and some sandwiches here.
So we're pretty set to go. We shouldn't be too hungry.
Yeah. And
we will be back here in the fall.
Yep. This whole place gets filled up. It's very popular for horseback riding, so this whole place is filled in the fall. And yeah, so we'll be back later on, hopefully.
Well, we're finally home here. 2 hours. It's about 7:30.
Let's show the camera after the cave.
This is what the camera looks like after the cave. I don't know how much footage we got because we were more focused on getting these pieces out here. Ethan, get a shot of that.
Some extractions, 100 pounds right there.
100 pounds on that one, and then we got a box of small ones and little doodads. So we're gonna unload our madness here, and then we're gonna download the video and hopefully be editing. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe below, and remember to always stay motivated.